Myślę, że intencją i właścicieli...
I think that the owners and board's intention has always been to internationalize. But of course, due to quite obvious reasons, we remain the strongest in the home market in Poland. That is mostly because we are so close to the market, with our facilities, with our mentality, and also our history. Currently, the international markets reach about 50% of our total sales. For the key foreign markets, we developed dedicated sales and marketing teams, much the same as we have had for the local market. Over a dozen people are now working to meet demands of 50 markets in different parts of the world, and further international expansion is part of our vision for the future. The experience in foreign markets and companies' flexibility toward special needs we encounter in those markets enabled us to develop new products and technological solutions. When we work with individual markets, we need to adjust not only the products but also technological processes to climate requirements and working conditions there. When we look back at how we internationalized, we started to sell abroad in 1993 to Russia, Lithuania, and Ukraine. That was quite a peculiar time since those countries also underwent economic transformation. Product shortage had caused there a similar situation to that in Poland, so our offer was in high demand. We established ourselves there very quickly, and new markets started to follow. When I joined the company, at that time in sales department, now that is exports division, we started selling to Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, were the markets we worked with. We also entered the Balkan countries. We tested our products in Croatia, where this year we celebrate 20th anniversary of cooperation with our distributor there. We also tried entering Germany, but it was a hard venture. Western Europe was very cautious about us, about companies coming from the CE countries. We had to take much time and effort to prove the quality of our products, since stereotypically they were assumed to be lacking even though that was not true. A significant change for companies' international operations was Poland's accession to the European Union. Tariff barriers were lifted that for a lot of companies from the European area had caused major problems. When the borders opened for us, the trade barriers decreased and new Western European markets became accessible for Novol. Once we gain a certain market, we very often use it as an anchor to start expanding to countries neighboring with that market. In times of digitalization, information about the products, solutions, and the company itself spreads easily. Therefore, it is easier for us to gain some regional recognition by networking. The message delivered from the end user that reaches the market is more reliable, and so it is easier to prove our quality. The Polish market serves also as a testing field for our new products, as well as organizational and technical solutions. Next, we try to transfer those solutions to international markets, of course considering their individual specificity. The rivalry level, in general, is high in all the markets we are present in. Depending on the market, we have to face both global players as well as local companies for whom those markets are home markets, as Poland is for us. Those companies know and navigate their local markets well. However, what we have mentioned before, the organizational culture of our company, makes a difference in foreign markets as well. Our international partners stress that loyalty, long-term orientation, cooperation, and especially trying to find mutually beneficial consensus are the added value of working with us. We are flexible in finding new solutions, and we always do it together with our partners.